Alright guys, today we're going to tie up a ice fly. That's a staple for any fly fisherman's ice fly box. This is a waxworm variation. We're going to start off right here with a Daiichi 1150 in size 12 in the vise. And I've got a 2.8 millimeter copper tungsten bead and about 12 wraps of 0.015 lead. You can see the lead is pushed back away from the bead a little bit closer toward the bend. That's going to help give this fly just a little bit more taper. So we're going to start with some thread. We've got some shell pink in UTC 70. Let's get some wraps in here. And we're just going to kind of skip this through the lead on down. We're going to wrap this pretty deep into the bend and come back up. I'm not going to get too concerned about covering up all the wraps. We're going to add a few more materials here, and that'll help kind of cover up a little bit more. So we just want to make sure everything is secured. Okay. So the next material is just some 6X tippet, whatever you've got lying around. We're going to capture that. And then the next thing we're going to tie in is some of this Kiley's Nymph Skin. And we're just going to cut a corner off so we have something to tie into here. See that? And I'm going to give my bobbin a little spin counterclockwise, just so the thread will jump back and kind of grab onto that. Then we're going to just kind of stretch the nymph skin down the body. Get it wrapped over. And from here, we'll start to cover a little bit more, but I don't really worry about covering the lead all the way up. I kind of like having the lead show through just a little bit. Kind of makes the bug look a little bit more real. Gives it a pretty cool look. And this shell pink thread will show through the nymph skin just a little bit. Okay. So at this point I'm just going to add a little bit of a whip finish, just so my thread doesn't unravel. And we're going to stretch this nymph skin, and we're going to overlap each wrap about half the width of the wrap before. And if you stretch it real tight, you'll make it real thin. And then if you kind of relax it just a little bit, you'll kind of thicken it up so you can exaggerate your taper just a little bit more, playing around with your tension. Now we will tie off our nymph skin. Apparently I forgot to turn off my space heater. Okay, and if you just stretch this nymph skin up a little bit, when you go to snip, you'll see it kind of suck back in there. I'll add a couple more wraps just to secure it. And then I like to add just another quick whip finish so I can wrap the tippet. With this tippet material, just want to kind of roughly follow the ridges that we already made with the nymph skin. So we're just trying to kind of accentuate that a little bit. The tippet's getting a little short. Okay. I'll just tie in the tippet here. Then we add a whip finish to just give this fly a little bit of a pink collar. And then I'll add a drop of head cement. And that's it. So it's a super simple fly, really effective fly. I really like the copper tungsten bead on the front. A lot of times you'll see guys tie in, you know, brown thread, or they'll color in thread, or you know, something like that. But I think this copper bead gives it just a little bit of flash. Still has a pretty good proportion. Obviously makes it a little bit heavier, so it'll sink a little bit better. And then, you know, a size 12 is just about perfect for a waxworm. So go ahead and try it out. Let me know what you think.